Hits it with the right hand. Counted the foul for the superstar, Laksa.
USF's leading scorer is off to an incredible start to her junior year.
I don't need a lot of motivation. I just know what I want to accomplish myself, and I try to do my best to help the team. And as a team, we can only grow if everybody is all in, and that's how I roll with it.
Kitty Laksa was named National Player of the Week in December, and her elite talent is evident in the numbers. Her average of 20.4 points per game places her third in the league in scoring.
Laksa drains her fourth three. She is perfect from three-point land.
Laksa open for a three for the Springer, and she's got it!
And she leads the country with a free throw percentage of nearly 98%.
My experience, I'm halfway. I'm a junior, and I have 2 more years here left, and I just want to make the most of it. I want to play as well as I can. I want my team to play as well as we can. I want to reach every single goal we as a team have. This will be a dream come true once it's done, and that's something I will never forget.
Let's go, guys! Let's go that three. 1, 2, 3, together!
It's here, in the netting and the hardwood. Bulls basketball in Tampa's home for basketball, where the squeaks of sneaks bring fans to their feet. A court where Bulls can run and make their mark. Define a legacy while bringing glory to South Florida. One university, 2 teams, fueled by effort and passion. And these Bulls won't be held back. This is their city. This is their time, bringing the national spotlight to Tampa while continuing to add to the ever-growing success of South Florida athletics. USF basketball, run with the Bulls. This segment of USF basketball, Run with the Bulls, is brought to you by AT&T. AT&T is a proud sponsor of USF Athletics. Switch to AT&T Wireless and DirecTV today and stay connected all season long. AT&T, entertainment your way.
From Philadelphia, you're watching the American Conference on ESPN. We're nestled inside McGonigal Hall, where 2 NCAA tournament teams from last year square off as the USF Bulls take on the Temple Owls.
A chilly Pennsylvania wind greeted the Bulls as they arrived in the city of brotherly love, and while many things are different on the road, the most important things remain constant. Things like team, camaraderie, leadership.
Jose Fernandez really challenged his team in the non-conference. 6 top 100 wins. They beat Dayton, St. John's, Washington State, and Butler. And this is one of the most dynamic rosters in the American. USF controls of the road green uniforms with Flores running the point. We're underway tonight in Philly. It's an early Lopska 3, and she delivers.
A nice early start for her.
Yes, we're sit with the pull-up. Henshaw will take Perry. She's the reigning freshman of the year in the American Conference.
Just a blue-collar athlete, one of those hard-working, nitty-gritty players.
Terms that can be used to describe almost any player or coach at USF, and more importantly, terms to describe the program that Coach Fernandez continues to build. Ferreira has bounced back strong from her medical red shirt, while point guard Laya Flores directed an offense that was finding its strengths and building upon them. Laksa's name was heard early and often on this night as patience and the extra pass was helping USF find the open shooter in the early lead.
Laksa drains her 4th 3. She is perfect from three-point land.
Very hard to keep up with South Florida if it's going to be a three-point competition.
You mentioned South Florida's prowess. 5 straight 20-win seasons under Fernandez and his coaching staff. He's in his 18th year. 3 straight NCAA trips as well. Flores counted on a foul for Laya Flores, the senior.
What a drive.
Flores, extra pass, Blackman off the bench from 3. You can see How unselfish South Florida is in transit.
2 no-look passes leading to another 3. The unselfish opening half had both Jespersen and Loxa scoring in double digits. Examples for their younger teammates to follow as Alyssa Rader, Tamara Henshaw, and Alba Prieto added to the first half totals. The sharpshooting Bulls hit 56% before the break, leading the Owls 49-31 at the half. As things heated up, Coach Fernandez showed the national audience why they were nationally
Good bounce
ranked.
play drawn up by Fernandez into Ferreira. Atkinson rejected. Clean block there by Henshaw.
Really nice call by Jose Fernandez, just clearing that right side out. Let her go one-on-one.
And pushing is Prieto. Well, the no-look pass to Jespersen, blazing past everybody.
Nice job, and Prieto with the court vision.
Jespersen with the left hand. Back-to-back buckets for the senior Jespersen. Jose Fernandez has to like what he's seeing out of his team, shooting over 62% in the quarter.
Absolutely, they've come out and they've played with a lot of heart and intensity and just owning the floor.
The challenge for almost every successful coach is to teach the value of every possession while also keeping the team's focus on the big picture. Team goals are larger than any single game, and for the program, overall goals are larger than any single season. That's why Coach Fernandez spends as much time with his young Bulls as he does with his experienced leaders. His commitment to 4 years of development is why so many have gained conference and national honors, as well as entry into the WNBA. So they knew they had to keep working despite starting the half with an 18-point lead.
For Ferreira, trying to take Davis right to the rack. Good speed.
Nice job by Ferreira, just able to get to the rim.
Ferreira's the last 6 points for the Bulls, back to a 20-point deficit. How good is his team in the American Conference?
I think very good, because I think that they're disciplined. And that's a key for any team. They're veteran and they're disciplined, so they know Jose's system really well by this season. Players that have been there, done that, they've gotten acclimated to his style, and so I think that that really shows how good they are. They work hard, they communicate.
There's Jespersen yet again for the Bulls. 20 points for Jespersen.
She's getting to the rim at will.
Jespersen posted her 5th 20-point game this season against the Owls, and fellow star teammate Kitty Aloxa continued to shine, leading her team with 29 points and 6 rebounds, as the Bulls maintained their early lead as well as their intensity.
Get past Atkinson with the right hand, counted on the foul for the superstar, Aloxa.
She'll be a great WNBA player. They could always use a shooter like her.
While there is still fine-tuning to be done, it was a solid victory, providing warmth up north before heading home to face arch-rival UCF. USF Basketball Run with the Bulls is brought to you by AT&T. AT&T is a proud sponsor of USF Athletics. AT&T, entertainment your way. By USF Health and the Florida Lottery. And by Tampa General Hospital.
Hello guys, my name is Nick.
Hey, I'm Justin, and this is the Muma. Let's go take a look around.
The Pam and Les Muma Center is USF's dedicated basketball facility, providing student athletes and coaches with every resource and opportunity to reach their full potential, along with 24/7 access.
The main part of this facility, which is the court. Here we are. Put in work. We're in here pretty much every single day of the week. Even on off days, we're in here just trying to get better. Nick's gonna go over here, try to shoot some shots. Oh, I'm gonna shoot too? All right, I'm gonna cash out first shot. All right, come on, go ahead.
You next.
Hey, yeah, don't play with me, don't play with me. Yeah, about to end you.
Nah.
See this? Yeah. Yeah. You do this.
But yeah, this is really cool. Like if somebody need an extra warm-up before practice, we have those really cool new bikes.
A lot of players that are like rehabbing during practice, they'll get on the bike just to work on, maybe if you have like an ACL tear or you have some like leg problems, they'll work you on the bike just to get mobility back in your legs. Everyone knows I was in here at 2 a.m. one night. But I mean, you can get in the gym any time of the day. 24/7, I mean, anytime you're bored, I mean, you can always get in the gym. Always get better. Yeah, we all saw the court where it all goes down. Y'all saw me whoop Nick in a little shooting game right there. Now we're gonna go check out where I specialize, the weight room.
Young bulls getting bigger.
Yeah.
This is the man who
is the man with the plan right here.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you do.
You guys looking nice in your polos.
Yeah, appreciate it. This is Zach, Coach Zach. He's our weightlifting coach, strength coach. He gets us big, gets us ready for the season.
My program's obviously not working for him. But, you know, let's just keep working.
Big bags.
It's
working well for Nick.
Yeah,
slowly but surely.
Big bag.
You guys give him a tour?
Yeah, let's give him a little tour.
All right.
And here's the coach's office. We got another surround sound system in here to get pumping, get in the zone for a good lift. Some pull-ups. Probably get about a nice 10 in right now.
10 right now?
Things get
Might as well show him.
Might as well?
Yeah. Might as well show him and get some pull-ups in.
Go ahead. Up. 1.
All the way down, baby.
2. 3. 8. Up. 9.
Oh!
Oh, man.
That was hard. Got the row machine. And we got Laura over here putting in work. What's up, Laura? And this is our sports medicine room, training room. What's up, guys? Got all this stuff in here.
Yeah, we have our recovery cups.
Yeah,
we have You're supposed to go in like 5 minutes in a hot tub, 5 minutes in a cold tub, stretch for a little bit, and go again 1 more round.
I'm not a fan of the cold tub, but it helps. It helps. Eventually I'm gonna fall in love with it.
Definitely.
It's a love-hate relationship right now.
What is really cool and make this gym special is that's like women basketball court is actually right by the men's court, so we like can hang out between practices or like after or before, you know, and like that's pretty cool because they have actually exactly the same gym around.
Yeah, their gym's the exact same.
Yeah, they have a really good, and this is what makes this facilities great because like we have everything what we need here in
yeah.
It's right here, everything. Yeah. Weight room, lockers, gyms, training rooms, and what is most important, great coaches and great people around us.
And now we're about to go upstairs, see some of the coaches if they're here. Might mess with them for a little bit.
Probably in the meeting, but if
Coach Jar's not here.
Coach here, not here.
Must be probably at lunch.
Man with the plan is right here.
Oh yeah, but this is none of them even matter. This is this big time right here.
This is really big time.
I'm glad he's here because he's the main man here.
What's up, JV? You alright?
He's the man who record our practice and stuff, and like let us every night, you know, how practice going and stuff, so we can like if we wanna see how we're doing in the practice, we can go back and look like many times we want.
None of this could be done or possible without Spencer, so. We're very appreciative of him, for sure.
I appreciate that, fellas. Yeah, appreciate that. Which you guys talked about that like when cameras weren't around, right?
I know. Nah.
Of course we do.
What's up, Coach?
Fellas.
How you doing, Coach? You doing good?
Oh, yeah. Two of the best guys we have. Always taking care of business.
Great guy. He's always looking out for us all the time. So
24/7.
Yeah, very grateful for him too.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Coach. See you later. Yeah, the other coaches got lucky today. As you can see, we pretty much made a complete circle around, back to the entrance of the Muma right down there.
Yeah,
it's been a great day.
Yeah, great day to be a bull.
Let's go Bulls.
Go Bulls.
This segment of USF Basketball Run with the Bulls is brought to you by USF Health. culture change for USF men's basketball begins with a strong foundation, with a path architected by a passionate coach with young talent ready to be molded into Bulls.
You know, we're very fortunate with the 3 freshmen that we signed to get guys that I think are not only going to help us this year, but have a chance to have really, really special careers here at the University of South Florida. David Collins is a multi-dimensional guard. Justin Brown is a very versatile wing. And Alexis Yetna is a guy who's just kind of learning the game as an international player from France. Only started playing the game 4 or 5 years ago. Those guys have a great work ethic. Those guys are high-level students as well. So in addition to them getting the job done in the classroom, really the only thing that, as a coach, I have to worry about is continually pushing them to get better as players, and that's a good spot to be in.
As soon as I met Coach Gregory and his staff, after they'd been recruiting me, I kind of just connected with them. I could tell that they really wanted me to come to the school, and they made me a priority.
South Florida's got to hurry. Collins for 3. It's good.
When I met him and talked to him and the staff, I fell in love with the staff, and I knew I definitely wanted to come here. I'm motivated by just wanting to be as best as I can. Like, I'm just really competitive. I love trying to be great, and then motivated by people that helped me in my path to get here. So, you know, I don't want to disappoint them. For the great opportunity that I have,
I could have wished like better freshman teammates than I have this year, honestly. Yeah, we all brothers. We live together. We had lots of chemistry. We just having fun a lot together. We're laughing every time.
So when we all got here, though, we had been texting before, like we had a group message and everything. So all of us were kind of getting to know each other. But as soon as we got here, it was like we had already known each other. It was crazy. It was like we're just a big family.
Justin, when I was talking to Justin before, I even committed. And then when I committed, I told him before he was the first person to know. And I was like, yeah, I'm coming to South Florida. And I think since then we've talked and we get along well. I mean, I know how he plays, he knows how I play.
The dynamic freshmen have made their presence known early. Justin Brown quickly earned the trust of his coaching staff, earning a team-leading 32.8 minutes per game in conference play. David Collins ranks second on the team with 9.3 points per game in league play. For these young Bulls, the journey has only just begun. USF Basketball Run with the Bulls is brought to you by AT&T. AT&T is a proud sponsor of USF Athletics. AT&T, entertainment your way. By USF Health and the Florida Lottery. And by Tampa General Hospital.
Well, for me, again, it's looking at where this program started and where it's at now. You know, I think you look at the bull and it's a very strong animal. It's a very passionate animal. I mean, the bull dies fighting. You know, so I think a bull's a very strong word, and it speaks to how strong this university is, how strong the leadership is.
It means a lot. Right now, here, Tampa, University of South Florida, this is where I live. This is my family, my teammates, coaches. These are the closest people I have here. I live far, far away, and I don't speak to my parents every day. I don't talk to my family that often. and it just means a lot to me that I have the people here that care about me, that I can care about, and it's just vice versa, and this is home.
You have to be strong, like mentally strong, stuff like that. You gotta just love to be here, to be a Bull. Like, you gotta be involved with everyone. Like, you gotta love waking up every morning and knowing you're at South Florida. And that's how I am. I just love waking up every morning and knowing I'm at USF. And to be a Bull, I take a lot of pride in being a Bull. So it's just very, very humbling to be South Florida Bull.
For me, being a Bull is my life, my everyday life. Being a student athlete at USF is an amazing experience, and I would never change it.
You gotta be motivated and enthusiastic every day. You gotta like what you're doing and compete every single day for your jersey and for everybody in the school. That's like we're representing like a large people, like a large community, and just like being proud of it and do it the right way.
To be a Bull, it means so much, from being on a team of so much diversity to just walking out and you see at your games that there's so many other teams coming out to support you, you going out to support other teams. Like, we're definitely like a big community, and we not only the basketball team go out support other teams support us, and it's really great.
Bulls on 3, 1, 2, 3, Bulls.
Everything, stake everything. That's opportunity one time in your life.
It means a lot. It means that you're part of a community, you're part of an awesome school, you're part of an awesome team that has awesome players.
You know, I'm representing the school, I'm representing me, my family, so representing South Florida, you know, wherever we go, in the airport, on the court, obviously. So it means a lot just to have that name on our chest. It means a lot.
The University of South Florida has really grown, a lot of our sports has improved, and I think we're a big image of just the Tampa, and for women's basketball, we gotten we gone to a bigger stage. So I feel really humbled to be a part of this, and I mean, you want to represent them as good as possible.
Haven't been here long, but I love it. I think it means go hard, do everything as possibly hard as you can, and good things will come from it.
What it means to be a Bull is being tough, mentally strong, knowing what you got to do every day, bringing it every day, just being ready to play as far as the basketball aspect.
To be a Bull, you know, you just keep on coming. You know, you can't be soft. You know, you just got to bring that energy, that toughness every day.
You're going to be part of something very special. You're going to be part of a family atmosphere where you know you got guys pulling for you, guys pushing, and at the end of the day, you're going to become your very best, and that's what it's all about.
Certain games get circled on the schedule the minute it comes out. Any meeting in any sport against UCF gets a circle from South Florida.
We're ready to tip. And the tip controlled by the Knights actually lands in the hand of Laura Ferreira, and the Bulls get the ball. Lonza guarded well by Gregory. Underneath to Ferreira. It was tic-tac-toe. A nice cut by Ferreira.
The latest edition of the War on I-4 would prove the true team chemistry and philosophy of the Bulls, using the whole group to pull the rope.
Jose Fernandez in his 18th year at the helm of South Florida, USF's all-time winning basketball coach, top 300 career victories last season. Has led this team to the NCAA tournament 5 times, including 4 of the last 5 years. Laksa, deep three, player interface. That is what Kitia does.
Yes, person can hurt you in so many different ways. And there she is yet again off the bounce.
They're going to move the ball. Florida's it's stuck to her there. Oh, underneath. There's that free throw line jumper by Henshaw. That's her spot, as long as it's not with the play stopped. And another timeout by UCF. Tara Henshaw gets the bucket. Underneath, there's the pass you're talking about. Schrader underneath. It's the second time that's worked.
The Bulls picked up 3 points in the War on I-4 rivalry series, continuing their home domination at the Sun Dome, where they are always tough to play, but especially when their defense is so smothering. A win that hopefully proves to be a springboard to the upcoming 2-game road trip to Memphis and Wichita State.
And when you get it going in transition, the baskets come just that easily.
And that is Laya Flores at her best. She sets the table so well for the South Florida Ball Club.
For us, it's just another game. I mean, you take Connecticut outside, I think we've lost 5-6 games in this league in 5 years. And for us, hey, we're going to see them again at their place and possibly in the conference tournament again.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Coach.